channel. My name is Laura. I am pre-recording Saturday Shelfie Tour. We are up to the letter K, authors. It's this thing here. I took all the books out and I piled them up next to me by authors that I have the same of, and then I also did two separate piles of YA and adult. I seem to be collecting both YA and adult lately, and it makes it easier if I put them back on the shelf, sorted by that, so my children are able to pick out the YA books. So anyway, so here we go. These are books that I have not read yet. These are my overflow from my downstairs, and they were up here in my crates. And here are the books that I have. So the first one will be, I have two adult authors that I have numerous books of. One is a psychological thriller mystery, and this one, actually, my grandmother has given me one book, so I know that it is a great author because she always reads great books. So anyway, so she gave me one book, and then I have three other books by this author that I have not read this author yet. So here we go. The author's name is Jonathan Kellerman. Now, she gave me a book, and I know that she gave this to me because it is large print and it has no cover. So she gave me the book Guilt. And it's a hardcover and it's large print, so I know it's from my grandmother. So I have not read this yet, and I haven't read this author at all. So yeah, so I have Guilt, and I have Private Eyes, and I have Victims, and I have Therapy. Those are the books that I have by this author. I have to read him one day. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so the second author that I have here is it is an adult author. This author writes Christian fiction, and I have three books by her, a couple of bind-ups. So the author's name is Karen Kingsbury, and the book that I have here is Take One, and it says Above the Line series, so this is book one. This is 3 short years, 2 best friends, 1 unbelievable dream. So that's the first book that I have by this author. And then I have One Tuesday Morning and Beyond Tuesday Morning, and this is about the Twin Towers, and I wanted to read this one. Yeah, so there's 2 books and 1 here, bind up, so that's that. And the third workbook that I have is a bind-up. It's called Even Now and Ever After. It's 2 books in 1 as well. So same author. So yeah, so I like to read that one day. I have not read that author yet. Okay, let's move on to my, I have 1 middle grade book, and then the rest are YA and adult. So the 1 middle grade book that I have, I think this is middle grade. The author's name is Gordon Corman, and I did read him once before, so that's why I'm thinking that this is a middle grade book. I got Island Trilogy, so there's 3 books in 1 in here. Yeah, so I think that he writes middle grade, but when I edit this, I will let you know. So I have this one. Okay, moving on to my YA books. The first one I got is Eliminate by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And I got that at BookCon. And then I have the first book, The Iron Daughter by Julie Kagawa. I have Charm and Strange by Stephanie Cohen. Sorry if I butcher anybody's name. Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King. I have read A.S. King before, and I liked her books. So that's why I have that one. Hexed by Michelle Crace. Whisper by Christy, I don't know how to say her last name. You can't even see the book. Anyway, can you see that? The lighting is really bad. Okay, so there we go. So that's that one. Then I have Teardrop and Waterfall by Karen Cates, and I think that this is book 1 and this is book 2. Midnight's Midsummer's Nightmare by Cody Keplinger. And the last book I have that is YA is These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. And now here are my adult books. I have Much Ado in the Moonlight by Lynn Kurland. And yeah, so that one. And then I have Pause for Murder, the first in a new series by Annie Knox. I have Schindler's List by Thomas Kennelly, and I did see the movie. Somehow I acquired this book, but I haven't read it yet, but I did see the movie. Here is one from my grandmother. It's Calling Me Home by Julie Kibler, and this is a large print book that my grandmother gave me. To Dance with the White Dog by Terry Kay. Here is a classic that should be downstairs on my other shelf. Flowers for Algernon by Daniel Case. Sorry if I butchered that. The lighting is really bad. Okay. Disclaimer by Renee Knight. The Woman He Loved Before by Dorothy Kumson. Ernest by Kristen Van Kreisler. And the last book that I have here is About a Girl by Lindsay Kelk. So those are all my K authors. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.